Well, welcome to the Reserve Barrel Room at Canoe Ridge Estate Winery. This is where all the magic happens. By magic, I mean there's a lot that goes on in the development of the wine at this stage, even though you can't see what's going on. Everything is just kind of hanging out and just sitting in the barrel, resting nicely. The wine's been in the barrel for about 9 months now, so about a third of the life of this wine has been in the barrel at this point. There's a lot that goes on as the wine sits and ages. For one thing, I have a jacket on because we're in a cooler environment. Our barrel room is kept between 55 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit at about 70% humidity. And what this does is it allows for nice slow aging of the wine, and it also takes care of the barrel as well. The humidity helps to maintain the alcohol level of the wine, and it also helps the barrels from drying out. So the first thing that happens as the wines sit in barrel just after they're filled is they undergo malolactic fermentation. Malolactic fermentation is also known as secondary fermentation, and it's where bacteria convert malic acid into lactic acid, which is a softer acid for the wine. By doing this in barrel, it helps to modify the mouthfeel and really smooth it out and make it more palatable. It's sort of like the difference between biting into a green apple or taking a bite of yogurt. Those are the same acids, malic acid in an apple, lactic acid in yogurt. So you can imagine that this makes for a much more palatable red wine. So when we go to taste the wine, we're looking for tannin development as it ages and seeing how the tannins from the grape and the tannins from the wood are harmonizing together. So when we sit down to blend, we can figure out which wines will play together well. So after we taste and decide to blend when the wine is about a year old, the wines that we decide to put into the collective blend, we rack them out and we make a cohesive blend in tank, and then we fill it back to the original barrels so that it can continue to age for another year in a nice marriage of all the components of the blend.